All right, so we start again, or begin starting at in the middle of a fight with the water weirds. Only one was left, and we killed them pretty easily. So we started to do some more exploring, and we wandered into the temple or tomb of the Pharaoh's high priest, who was not happy with us. Um, and he was a mummy, so it turned out to be a very tough fight. Several of us have lost, um, have been weakened by attacks against our strength and our health. So we were able to finally defeat him. We didn't really find anything of interest, so we decided that it was time to look for some place to take a long rest. And while we were doing that, we wandered into the guardians that were protecting the heart at the beginning of the dungeon, and they aggroed on us, and we were able to beat them off and kill them. At which point, we went ahead and destroyed the heart, thinking it might be connected to the high priest. After that, we decided to look for a place to set up camp, and that was where we stopped before we actually set up camp. That's it.
All right, thank you for the recap. Durkin is gonna be late, so I'm gonna skip to Tommy for now, and then we're gonna move back to Durkin
Sure.
next week.
Yep, I'll go grab some paper.
So Piper. That's rare. I don't hear that often. My Thursdays group, they actually one person in the group draws a map of the dungeon because it's all through the mine. Most of our campaign, we do have a map, but it's just too big, so they just draw a map while we fucking do it. They're always like asking the detailing of the area because they have their own like kind of separate group they talk in.
Alright. So yeah, we stabbed the heart. Alright guys, I'm beat. Do you think we should maybe back up a little bit, find a place to rest?
Is it over?
Yeah, you almost died there for a minute. You feeling okay?
Yes, all physical damages are done, but emotional. As he looks back and like sees the corpse of Uma, was it? I'm forgetting. Uma.
Yeah, she's dead now. A rock
Yeah, she's
crushed her.
he's looking back just like still shocked of what he just saw.
Wait, is Tal still here? You're just invisible again. Tal is!
Jeez Louise!
I'm sure you're alive, man.
Screamed in your ear.
You'll know when I'm dead. You'll see the blood. I'm not going to stay invisible.
Wait, stay visible or stay invisible?
I won't stay invisible if I die.
Oh.
Get knocked unconscious. It's a poof, end of the spell.
But I mean,
Yeah.
You see that it's kind of weird that not seeing you is a good thing. How that's a little counterintuitive.
It's also a little detriment. If I can't see you, some of my spells will, bypass all the things.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but not being able to be targeted will prevent a lot more.
Yeah, works both ways. You won't lose health if you're not being targeted. You can't gain health if you're not being targeted. I get it.
Give and take, I guess.
Guess I'll poke around that NPC. Does it look like she has anything worth looting? Just kind of poke her with my boot.
She's just got chainmail, non-magical greatsword, and
outside of character, I just realized that Rod of the Packkeeper is magic item number 4 that needs to be
tuned.
No, it's automatically attuned to you when you get them.
I know,
but that's my 4th one.
Yeah,
be
so
attuned.
if you can auto tune off something, then you're required to. But yeah.
Well, I was just going to say if I'm going to I'm going to take off the Pearl of Power,
Okay.
which
Hey,
somebody else can use because it gives up to a third
yeah.
level.
I mean, I
Definitely
don't want to be
artificer.
greedy, but I'm a half-caster. It'd help.
As
But
long
I can
as long
also
as the
drain my.
item as long as the item was bought and not given as a character creation.
I think
It
it's
it
loot
was
from the
found.
Yeah, we found
campaign.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found it.
I mean, I'll take it, but I also have other ways of replenishing my spell slots if somebody else can use it more.
And all my spells are just made for healing, so that's all.
Uh, yeah, I'll take it. If anybody else wants it, just let me know.
I mean, if the worst comes, like, we can always share it, all of us.
Sure. It's just an
Well, I mean, it
attunement.
takes attunement, so you're going to have
Just
to.
Yeah,
a
for like an
day.
hour.
We got to plan ahead. Yeah.
It's the local pearl.
Thank you. If I can think of a way to repay you, I will.
If or when, it doesn't matter. I can't. I have to choose, so that I've already got the rod will give me a bonus to my spells,
Right.
and I can use um, the
It's
equivalent
like
of
a
arcane.
gobstopper. Your guys are
Something.
like, give me that
Yeah.
gobstopper.
Put it in your mouth and it's just like a.
Ew.
Ah. I was thinking of the
Is this Sasa has these
Damn it,
weird
you're fine.
weird claws now?
Yeah.
jawbreakers. That's what I was thinking.
The breaker of the jaw. It actually breaks your jaw because it's made of it's too hard.
I'm gonna infuse the resource charge on my saddle flip, and when anyone wants to use it, they have to put the saddle on their back.
Sorry, what now? I have to put a saddle on my back?
If you guys ever want to use the resource to recharge on my side, I'm gonna infuse it with my saddle.
I see.
So just like they're gonna wonder, like why a person has a saddle on their back. It's like this is for.
Well, now you have to
Hey,
keep your
don't
characters
kink
alive so
shame
you don't
me.
lose the items.
Yeah. I'm not gonna kink shame somebody if they want to wear the saddle. It's fine.
Mm. He's got to put the thing in his mouth too. The metal pole.
Bit. All right. So shall we? Do we want to just camp here?
There's a lot of
Wondering.
different entrances to this room. I mean, a lot of them are, small. Like this is the one here is the one my little monkey friend came out of.
So far, these are all dead ends.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I just
except
feel a little
for
vulnerable here.
Wait, so this one keeps going down, right?
This one goes down. This one is where you came from to get here,
Yeah.
and then the other path is a dead end.
I guess do we want to?
Keep going down.
I don't know that we. Well, going down, we're going into it, are we not? And then we want to go someplace where we're going to be not disturbed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
resting. I forgot.
Yeah.
Let's level up.
I think we should just find a dead end. We can put up the tiny hut, and we'll just make the best of it.
You guys
I mean,
go
out of
back.
that,
You
we
go
start
back
right
to
here.
that room that you were in, where the
I
carpet and stuff.
I don't think Tiny Hut is here right now.
Oh, I think he's here enough to cast tiny hut. Maybe he seems a little shell shocked from the last fight. He's not talking a lot.
He's not here, so he has to be here. Sadly, can't use
Well,
him. Use him.
Yeah, fair enough. Sure, he's not. All right. Well then, yeah, I definitely want my back against a wall if we don't have the benefits of the hut.
Job of the hut.
You can at least have 4 hours of. If you're doing a long rest, I can watch. There's 2 elves, correct? You can just take.
Yeah.
turns.
Well, we can. Yeah, we're just trying to make it as safe as possible. But yeah, I think you're right. I think we just have to set up watches. Otherwise, we could be looking quite some time.
Yeah, agreed. All right, let's see. So if we head
Yeah, like
south,
probably here.
yeah, we can. This is a dead
Eastern.
end.
As you see a blue illumination coming from here, Tommy and Kira.
I don't like that. All right, well, I'll stay in the juncture to provide a little bit of defense and wait for the group to catch up. Like that at all, though.
Kill them all.
It doesn't feel like evil. It's like more of like warning.
Yeah,
Welcoming.
I know. I'd rather have them here. I'm
Did we
fully
go
planning on
south?
investigating. Yes, south.
The blue flame, would it have been like almost like the spirit of the Pharaoh king, whatever the guy was?
You don't know. It just lit now. It's lighting up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like we killed the guy, well, quote unquote, destroyed that mummy
Yeah.
guy in his heart.
I have some HP. I'll go be scout.
Autobots, roll out.
If you guys hear me screaming, you better come quick. And I guess I'll edge closer and closer.
He like fumbles on the
Yeah.
table.
I think it's better off to just see ourselves.
Dude, what does this look like now? If we
As
actually
you
killed
see
him,
it
wouldn't it
glow
look
blue, as you can almost see kind of the wicked foul magic gone. As you can see, now it's pure, as it's almost awaiting somebody to touch it or get near it.
Alright, I already said I'd do scouting. I'll get near it. I'll touch it with a mage hand before I touch it with my hand. But I
You
will
get
poke
there
the thing.
as you begin to see the column of water begins to be the water of Athos here, as it begins to be swept up a little bit. As you can see forth, it begins
A reel back for a
it begins to
punch.
speak to you out loud. What is your name?
Tommy Snark, and he's still gonna be holding a fist by his head, ready to punch it.
What is your quest?
We're here to make peace. We've been searching for a rod and a orb that belonged to the Pharaoh.
On whose
That cursed
hallowed
land?
ground do you stand?
Whose hallowed ground? Does anybody remember like what god or anything this is? Shoot, I don't
No,
know.
isn't this supposed to be the temple of the man himself? Hey,
Yeah, what he said, Temple of the.
As you say that incorrectly, roll me a dexterity save, everybody.
Ah, shit.
So don't remember the name. As you watch a chain lightning shoot out from it, hitting you all.
nice.
Incorrect. As you all take dexterity 15 or take 42 points of lightning.
42.
42?
Mm-hmm.
He said knock me down to 21. Knock it down to 21.
Down to like 3.
7.
Answer the questions
Hey.
of the trials of truth correctly, and you shall pass. Answer them incorrectly, then you shall be smited upon thee.
Wait, 10 HP. I have 10. Anybody else want to take the lead?
I'm trying to think.
Yowza.
What was the pharaoh's name?
I've been saying it this entire time. Somebody didn't write his name down? Damn.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me. It's the main guy, right? The Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, let me.
As it begins to speak out again. What is your name?
Oh god.
Not it. Now back away.
Not it. Is that your name?
No, sir.
No, sir. What is your name?
Yeah, I'm just gonna cover my mouth.
What is it?
That's why I always tell people to write notes, write names down. Very important.
Yeah. God, Durkin, is that
Durkin
you?
might know it. Durkin
Please
might know it.
tell me you know the name of the Pharaoh that we're looking for.
Oh, Durkin. Yeah,
He was the one who wrote. I gave him all the writings and stuff. He should know
I
this.
do. Yes.
It's Amun Fall.
Thank God,
His
where have
name
you
is like
been?
Narfall. No,
No,
that's
it's
not the Pharaoh.
Amun.
That's the other guy.
Amun.
That's the other guy. Hang on
What
a
is
second.
your name? As it asks you
Amun.
again.
I literally need like a.
Yeah, no.
I'm leaving the restaurant. Luckily, fortunately for me, it's 1.5 blocks from 2 blocks from my house. So
I think
give me just
Distasta
a
has
second.
it, but I think you should go for Distasta.
I do. Hang on a second. I just can't look at it on my phone.
I'm going by Distasta. Distasta. I know you know it. All right. What is your name?
The last.
Thalasta. What is your quest?
To seek the Holy Grail.
No, it is not. It is
No.
to
Shh.
purify this place by taking away the cursed items. I think.
On whose ground do you stand?
Amun Sa.
Correct. Put your hands in mine, the column says, glowing an impression of hands appearing on the floor before you.
Okay. I put my hands in, I guess. Please don't shock me again.
Shocking grasp.
As you put your hands in the impressions, the water column flows backwards. For the next 10 minutes, you may enter into the column. Or it closes. For another 100 years.
Okay, let's go, buddy.
You just enter into the column. Go in your ass here. Just jump in that water.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sure. Why the hell not?
Let's drown.
God, are we going to another level?
Yep.
I need rest.
We got it. For sure, this will give us a dead end.
So much blood on the screen.
Oh.
Man, I need to get in contact with your buddy Kevin because he always forgets to pay me every time.
What?
He just forgets. He doesn't. Sometimes he doesn't, but sometimes he does, and it's impossible to reach him because he doesn't use Discord.
Oh, is he here now?
No, he didn't come. He's not coming today.
Oh, okay. didn't realize that.
That's why I asked you to remind
I'll
him.
text him. Yes. I'll text him just now.
Alright.
Did I pay for Wednesdays?
I don't know. I didn't check. No, I canceled everybody's things. I'm pretty sure I canceled yours. It's gone.
Okay, I'm gonna send one just in case.
Wait, Durkin, I don't know where you went, but you didn't really miss much. We were looking for a place to rest, and then we ran into that water thing. And now we're here.
Alright.
Tommy pops blood into a handkerchief.
As the water fills and lifts you up to the shaft to the south end of the corridor, splashing around exuberantly as the corridor ends in the set of elegant bronze double doors. So the water's staying like that for now, pushing you up, but as eventually...
Which water thing?
It's...
Back where we were to start?
Yeah, basically, but it's shooting you up, so it's like Mario, like it's constantly shooting you up.
It could be a waterbed.
Now you're in a new area.
We can rest here.
It's pretty close.
Oh, we haven't rested yet?
Nope.
No.
We didn't want to rest in the Guardian room?
Well, we wanted to rest, but we tried to look for a better place, and then saw a glowing
the
pool of
town.
water, and then, well, you saw what happened.
Wait, are you at home? Are you home right now, or no? Are you still driving home?
No, I got home and I'm downstairs. I'm turning on my computer right this second.
Okay.
So
Let me get the spinning wheel for you because everybody got prizes. Let me get this.
prizes. I'm here. I have dice if you want me to roll dice.
Yeah, you can roll dice. You're allowed to. All right, let me spin the wheel for you. Let's see what you get.
I've got to roll dice for my prizes.
Ooh. Roll a D100 on the G table.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice. He got it.
Yeah, you did get it.
A D100
Yeah,
on the G.
the G table is like the very rare items.
You get to pick from it, though, right?
No, he
Oh,
gets
no,
to
no,
roll.
he
No,
does.
he's rolling.
No, your table was the only one that had that.
Yeah.
Because it's not as rare.
Right.
Page of my item.
Just a second. Where the hell am I going? It should be right here. It should be a couch. They're in an actual
the H
couch.
table's more rare. It's like the big ones, but no one got that one.
Yeah. My dice are not here. Here's my dice tower. This is where I would put dice if I were going to be having dice. In the little dice tower. There's no dice in it.
All right, you see some bronze doors waiting in your hand to open them if you desire.
Do not.
You can rest.
I will say you won't be able to rest in here. You'll run out of air.
Yeah, crap.
Then I guess I'll listen
Well,
at the
open
door.
the door.
You're at the
We have
tippy
Lehman's
top
Hut.
of the pyramid.
What do I have?
I don't have a mouse.
Oh, wait, I'll use my necklace and get some HP back.
You get 1/3 of it.
Yep, that's 15 HP. That's not half bad.
Good. I'll use my action to recharge my resources to get my channel divinities back.
Or are we taking a rest? Or you're just...
No, I'm
No,
just
it's one of the
prepping
abilities we got.
for bad things through this door, at least getting back to half HP. But yeah, if I don't hear anything scary on the other side of the door, I'll open it.
Alright, as you open the door, you see a reed boat spans the length of the western wall of this stone treasury. Several jaws rest inside the boat, whose bows features an empty fist-sized indent. A mural on the east wall depicts the boat sailing on the clouds with a glittering gemstone in its bow. As you can see, the containers in the boat are canopy jars.
Ooh.
As you can see around, you can roll an Arcana check on the mural that you see in this room.
Yep.
So this is the artwork you see. It's pretty dope.
Batman comics. Not that.
Alright. As you begin to roll Arcana, 14, you can check the mural is magical just by looking at it.
Hey guys, this mural's magical. I can tell just by looking at it.
As you hear ba 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 ba, if that gives you a reference to an old game.
Dun dun
Dun,
dun
run
dun
into
dun
it.
dun 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 dun. Do we want to? Do we want a short rest now? I feel like we're tempting fate.
I'm ready, Red.
Or you can go past the
We've
doors.
done we've done 3 short rests. We can't do another short rest.
Can't. Nope.
We gotta do a long
up
rest.
here.
What did you get for your D100?
Here comes the first one. It is a 75.
Alright, that's all I need to know. 75. The G table. Wow, that's funny. You actually got a Rod of the Pack Keeper +2.
A rod of what?
Pack Keeper +2
It's a Warlock item.
is the warlock item.
Hmm.
I
Guess I
will.
didn't even take a level of warlock.
Do you want to keep it?
Well, probably not.
I'll allow you to
Unless we can trade.
reroll if you want.
Can
Depending
we
if you want to
trade?
trade it with anybody else.
What's the
Well,
warlock have?
I have
You
I have
have
a
+1.
You got a +1. That's what he picked for his.
A +1 what?
A war. Same one.
Rod of the
Keeper.
Pack.
Oh, you get the +1
Oh.
version of it? Oh, well,
Right.
Yeah.
But even if so that means if you give it to him, we have 2 rods in the party, which is worse.
right.
Would
No,
you
I'll
like
roll
to-
again. Here we go.
Okay, well,
I'll roll again.
But if
Here
you
we
get
go.
something else that's not very, then
That's
you're stuck with
fair.
it.
All right.
I roll again.
0. It's double 0.
Oh my
7.
goodness. Oh,
7. 7's a +2 weapon of your choice.
Nice.
A +2 weapon of my choice is probably going to be a dagger
Okay, there you go.
or a staff. I will let you know in a second. Probably a dagger in one hand. A +2 torch? Is that possible?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's assume it's a dagger then. Who? Is this in the corner? What is this? Dagger.
Please don't touch anything. It's a
It's
bad
a dagger.
idea.
No, wait. I think it's a dagger. Let me look at it.
Oh, okay.
It's just sitting there in the water. Cool.
Weird how nobody noticed.
I don't know. Weird.
Think we can rest here, guys? I really don't have much left in the tank.
Well, I could try and make us some kind of a hut. I learned this spell that's been passed down for a while. It's called Lehman. Apparently, he's a wizard of some kind. My dwarven wizard Uncle Lehman's tiny hut. I could cast us that. So it doesn't matter to me. We'll be safe in our hut as long as you don't think somebody's going to be sitting outside of it waiting. Which is why we looked before.
At this point, I don't even mind if somebody's out there waiting. I'd rather fight something tomorrow morning than fight something now.
I mean, we could do that, and we can still hold watch so that if something happens, you can get everybody woke up before it gets out of control.
Sure. Yeah, I'm
You know,
not saying
like
don't
one
have watch.
If one wandering guard wanders in here, we'll see him if he leaves to go get help, and then we can at least react to that or something.
Yeah. I mean, the dome's transparent, right? I don't know a lot about this
Well,
spell, but
it's transparent looking out. It's opaque looking in. They can't see into the.
man, Uncle
The hut.
Neoman knew what was up. I like this guy. Is he still around? Can we meet him?
I didn't know. I haven't actually met him. My own. I learned it from an old family recipe. They keep telling me that it's our uncle. So I'm not actually sure.
I'm not gonna say anything. But I'm gonna give Talus a big old side eye after that comment.
Are you looking at me?
All right. Okay.
Shall we go ahead and maybe set up camp right in this, because it's a 10-foot radius, right, or something like that, 5-foot radius.
Does the boat look comfy, or does it look like it wouldn't be a good place to rest? I mean, it's a bench, right? I'm a hobbit. Is it my size to lay on that bench? No, we can just settle down wherever. Doesn't matter. I bedrolls and stuff.
Alright. Well, it's up to you guys if you want to, or you can continue onwards. The mural, or you can choose the bronze doors.
Hang on, I'm going to see if we put it in here. Did we put it in here? as a
I think
spell?
we should long rest, and I should
Out of
scatter caltrops
context,
in
you
front of
guys are
that door.
almost done, so it's up to
This
you
is how
guys.
big it is. It's
I got nothing. I got cantrips and half my health right now.
Like I said, you're almost done, but it's up to you, of course. You don't have to take my advice.
yes, we could put our hut like this. We could put the hut just like this if you wanted.
Up to you guys.
This room looks safe. I think we can control. It has a couple of doors. We close them and hope that nothing comes through them.
No, but
But what?
well, I don't know that will it work going through the
The pillars?
columns,
I don't know.
the pillars. Will it go? I mean, I guess it goes through the ground it's a sphere, so it goes through the ground. So I guess it would work.
It does.
It's a
Um,
dome. Point of order, it's a dome, but yeah, I think you can pass through things.
It's a sphere, actually, not a dome. It's a sphere because it has a lower half.
Sure. Oh, I didn't know that.
I'll put the whole description in. Spells.
So, Tommy, you don't get anything back with us. Okay, we can't do another short rest.
No, I got
I mean-
yeah, because I use my amulet, so I get absolutely nothing from a short rest now. That's fine.
Nice.
I mean, I'll stand at the back and shoot off cantrips if you guys want to keep going.
Well, again, out of character, if Red is egging us on. I'd
Sure,
say
no, I get it.
Let's see if we can clear this room. Let's look at the tapestry, look at the boat, and see what we see.
So I will say
All right.
as well.
Well, you're
I
taking the
have
lead then.
Sure.
I also have no spells, so I cannot help heal. Also, I have health.
I'll look at the
Bloody.
tapestry to see if I can get more information other than it's magical.
You're touching it?
I'll look, like, see if I can look behind it. Does it?
No, it's magical. It looks like you can go into it. Like it's like Mario, like N64 Mario. It's like a fucking painting.
Yeah, please don't touch that.
That's why I was like, ba 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 ba. That's what it does every time you go in.
Oh, how high up is the boat?
The boat?
Isn't it flying?
No. This boat's not
Oh,
flying
the
at all.
image that you showed us.
No.
is-
Yeah, the mural has it flying, but I think this is just like the boat sacrificed to the in the pyramid.
Yeah, it's got all the jars and the people.
The notebook jars with the livers and the lungs and all the organs. Yeah, just standard Pharaoh offerings.
If you see anything else that's like maybe the staff in the gem.
No, but maybe you want to look
Or
behind the
anything.
doors that's behind you.
Yeah, I feel like that's the next place.
Just checking. And check the obvious first before we don't want to just assume. Okay, I'll listen at the door.
Durkin, when you're casting that spell, you have to be inside the circle, by the way. Once you leave it, it disappears.
Yeah, that's fine. When we're ready.
You
saying-
heard nothing.
I opened the room door.
Alright, you see a grand sarcophagus lies in the center of the room. The golden staff set across it. In the center of the north wall stands the statue of Amun-Sa, with the statue replica of a gem held outstretched in his right hand, and the stone replica of his staff held across his body with his left hand. As you see more hieroglyphs adorning the walls, speaking the tale of him.
Okay. How much do we believe that there are no traps or no triggers in this room?
On one hand, I have Mage Hand, but on the other hand, inevitably something's gonna happen.
I know.
Annihilation.
It's like
but we also know there's nothing scary that's going to jump out at us from this room. I'm still
Well,
thinking
that's
long rest, but it's up to you guys.
Okay, we can just take the rest.
I'll just wander in there.
All right, so you
Anything
you
happening?
can't read the message on the walls, but nope, nothing happened.
Oh, I have one last charge in my Wand of Detect Magic. I'm going to go ahead and activate that. And just kind of
All right,
take a
you
cursory
see
glance.
conjuration off of the picture in
Sure,
this
sure,
room.
sure. Yep, makes sense.
You sense magical stuff coming off the staff on top of the sarcophagus.
Yeah. Magic. Oh, yeah. Staff is obviously magical, guys.
It's enchanted.
Yeah, and I'll edge forward, but not past there.
Okay. That's it.
Well, yeah, I can't see where Talus goes. Hey, you still alive, man? I know you said you would materialize if you died, but just just whistle every now and then or something. I don't know.
I'll just. Is there like dirt or sand on the floor?
Nope.
Okay. Never mind. I'll step forward again. And again.
There's nothing.
I'll take a good look at that staff.
Yep. Looks
And
fancy.
the gem is over with the statue itself.
The staff. You see a statue, but the statue is holding a replica of the staff and the gem.
Oh, it's a replica of the gem as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The staff on the actual thing looks real. Looks genuine.
But it doesn't have the gem.
No.
I reach up and take the staff.
Alright. You pick up the staff as you begin to see the ornate carvings of the serpent adorn, coursing with river of spirals of its length, a red and gold staff. While holding it, you begin to feel like you can produce powerful effects coming off of it. But you have no idea how to use it, as it takes 2 minutes, sadly. But,
It was a mumbled and robotic on my end.
am I lagging? It's fucking Discord. It's being a piece of shit.
It sounds like you're lagging, bro.
This happened yesterday as well. I had to move everybody to Tavern Talk because the Discord's having fucking issues.
Oh, the bitrate was fucking up in that.
Yeah,
voice
everything's
channel.
fucking up. I honestly, ever since well, if you heard the story, Microsoft owns now Discord. They bought them. They're going to put
Make it
subscription.
worse.
They're guaranteed going to put subscription on this thing.
Is that Nitro?
No, they're going to make you force you to pay if you want to use their shit now.
Ah.
I bet, guaranteed. I'm guaranteed. Microsoft.
Yeah, or make you buy an Xbox Gamer Pass bullshit.
Yeah, the guy stepped down.
They'll have the
CEO.
Xbox Game Pass to use
Anyways,
Discord.
yeah, it's being weird. Yeah, so you get the staff. Yeah, so it's it feels weird.
I will tuck it behind me, like a two-handed sword over the back type thing.
So you have
tuck
one of
it
the
in behind me.
treasures, but you have no idea what it does.
And I'll start looking at the sarcophagus.
Alright, well, since I saw the staff move invisibly and then disappear, I will move forward knowing his approximate location. And that
hold on to a
should
second,
get
I
me
will
in the
do this.
range of the statue for my magic detection.
Nope, the statue's fine.
And I just pop it.
So I'll show you what the staff looks like. I put it in the Discord. Looks dope.
Does look dope.
Yeah, that looks an awful lot like a snake.
Well, we're halfway there, guys. I feel like we're living on a prayer right now.
Whatever the hieroglyphs say, you don't really understand them.
Yeah. Wait, can't somebody read other languages?
I think they're not
Is that
here.
Durkin?
No, Durkin can. He's here. He's just in a barrier that he can't leave.
I can leave it.
It'll
It
end.
says creatures and
It's
objects within
spelled.
the creatures and dome. Right. Can leave through it freely.
You,
Doesn't
but
seem
you
like we
can't.
need
The
it.
caster can't. So when you leave it, you have to ritual again if you want.
Oh, all right. What do you guys need in there?
Yeah.
What's going on? I thought we were gonna rest.
We could actually use you if you want to read these things. I'm sorry to break up your ritual.
What are we doing in here? Oh, now I just gotta cast the ritual in here.
I'll wander over here and take a good look at the statue. Does that gem or look like we might be able to remove it?
No, it looks like it's fixed into the statue.
Okay. Let's back down a bit.
Hey, wait.
So-
Can you identify things? I know I'm asking you a
Comprehend
lot,
languages?
but comprehend languages. Maybe identify the staff. I'm sorry.
I can do all of that. I just need a few minutes. I need a few minutes to run the ritual to do each of those, and until we rest. If we rested, then I could have them as
Yeah.
spells.
Just let me know how I can help you.
All right. I would need 10 minutes to cast the comprehend languages if you want to wait 10 minutes.
I'm just gonna wait outside.
Someone makes a fart in there and it kills everybody. Not enough oxygen.
They fart and then they just light a lighter.
A grenade. All right, take 10 minutes as you begin to wait. Talis, what do you want to do in those 10 minutes? What about you as well, Tommy?
I want to see if there looks like there's a way to move the lid
You
off
can.
the coffin.
It just takes a lot of strength.
Okay, and like, can we start getting people in here? I think we need to get into the sarcophagus. We've got the staff now. I have a fair to middling guess that the gem is going to be in the sarcophagus.
I'm here for moral support, but moving heavy things really isn't my forte. I'll just keep watch.
It's definitely not mine now, since I have a friggin' 6 strength.
Well, if we're still missing with undead and all that, I don't think it's a smart idea to deal with the coffin right now until we take the rest.
That's
Last time we
actually
messed with the-
smart.
Last time we messed with the sarcophagus, we kind of got hit with undead.
No, but
Yeah.
when we ran into him, he was like leading us here to set him free, right?
Yeah, yes, but we've already dealt with him once. We don't know if we're gonna deal with him again.
What? No, we didn't deal with him once. We dealt with his high priest.
That's what I'm saying. If it's the high priest that we've dealt with, we don't know if he's
I
gonna be
think
the
we
same
killed him
thing.
with
Yeah,
with the
The high priest kind of kicked our asses, you know, and this is his boss? Maybe we should rest, my guy.
Okay.
But we were planning to,
That
but
boss, that high priestess isn't here yet. He's not going to refresh for a while. Remember, he's got to come back. So it's only been an hour or two since we killed him. Or yeah.
mean,
But I
yes,
think
and
even if
the
they
faster
the
killed
we
the
recover,
heart, if we also if the heart killed him, that if the heart was the one thing that was keeping him here, we destroyed the heart.
we killed him once on, like, half resources. I feel like we can kill him again on full resources.
Out of context, he's dead. You killed him. You killed his heart.
No, I only want context.
Okay.
But I appreciate
But
it.
I think that heart. Why was that heart there? It's not for. I mean, it's. He kept saying he's going to come again. I think the heart
Come
destroyed
again.
him. We destroyed the heart, and it destroyed him. I don't
you,
think we have
Come again.
anything to worry with it.
I gotta find his name now.
listen. As much as we've it done so much for this temple. We understand that we lost Uma because of this. She saved my life, and hopefully that saved us all.
Yeah, I'm just being honest with you. I think full strength is better than, the element of surprise and moving forward quickly.
Okay, let's do it. You want to go back into the other room?
Well, we're comprehending languages, so I assume that discussion took 10 minutes or so.
Sure, I guess, as you begin to read, you see, I will give this context to our guy in the Discord privately. He he he. Alright, there you go. Enjoy it. This Durkin's not there anymore.
I see. Huh. Well. Okay, here, those who touch the staff of Nafik are. Oh, whoa. All right, Talus. That doesn't look good. What is this part here? Okay. Okay. So. uh. This here talks about a connection, a tunnel, a passage. Is always provided between the tomb of the king and his likeness. So maybe that's what you're saying through here is somewhere in this room there's a passage between the tomb and his likeness. His spirit may pass into his statue and live within the stone we worship in the outer world. So his spirit lives in the stone in the outer world, where he can come from his tomb back and resonate with everybody else. So I bet if we... There's a passage from here to the top? Or do you think it means his literal spirit?
Probably means that mural we saw in the last room.
Yep.
I mean, that was a passage that's very close by. I think that might be the way out or something, but
Passage
I don't
is
know.
always. Passage is usually, maybe always, provided between the tomb of the king and his likeness, whereby his spirit may pass into his ordained statue and live within the stone we worship in the outer world. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Might have to ponder that.
All right. Is there anything else?
Want to sleep on it?
Yeah, do we want to try that again in here? And you want to stay in here, or do you want to stay in here?
I'd say the boat is much more easier.
I like this room better. Decor is just nicer.
If something does come out of the coffin, it'll be within our reach.
Alright. As you guys have
All
a
right.
watch order then?
I'll also I have an artificer skill. I can create an item. One of them can be ball bearings. I'll just scatter them for safety over here. But yeah, I'll take any of the watches. First watch? I'll take first watch.
Did I take alarm? I do not have alarm. Okay.
I'll take last
I
watch.
do have before we take our rest. Hang on. Let me double check I'm right.
No.
I have one casting of Druid is healed. Oh no, I'm good. Never mind.
Alright. Here's your ball bearings. Enjoy. You want it behind you or in front of you?
Wonderful. No, that's exactly where I want them. Just in case some mummy arises in the middle of our long rest, I want him to slip and slide like a Scooby-Doo villain.
All right. Well, tell me your watch order, and we can continue onwards.
Yep. So we had me for first. We had Kiri for third. We need a second.
I can take second and third. I only need 4 hours.
Let you go first or last.
I thought Kiri was taking last and Tommy was taking first.
No.
Yep.
All right. I'll go in the middle.
They're doubled up on last at this moment. But yeah, middle or first only has one.
I'll go in the middle.
Great. You guys rest. I'll keep an eye out.
What do you do on your first watch?
Shoot. I actually have a bunch of stuff I have to do over a long rest. So with my artificer skills, I need to rebuild 2 items because I drained them for magic. And then, yeah, I think that's all I have to do mechanically. So yeah, I was kind of hummed to myself as I'm, cranking a wrench, and, putting my stuff back together. Humming a little tune.
Right. Roll me 2d6s, please. I'm not gonna roll it.
Okay. 2d6s? I don't like that.
All right. No encounter. You're good.
Ooh, okay.
Even if they can't see you, they'll be waiting outside.
Oh, we would just see him approach as well while we're on our launch.
Oh
though, so-
yeah. But you can't cast spells in there. Oh yeah.
Well, you can. They just can't go out.
Yeah.
So we could buff ourselves.
Yeah. All right. So Tommy, your watch is uneventful. Would you like to wake anybody up for your next?
Yeah, I'll wake up Kiri. Say, there's really nothing to report. It was pretty slow. And then go to sleep.
All right.
Oh, wait, not Kiri. Shit, sorry.
Too late.
Wake up
Kiri's
Talus.
awake. It's too late. He's
Yeah,
awake.
so it's like,
My fault. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. I'll wake
Yep.
up Talus.
All right.
Talus. Hey, buddy.
I'm sitting there. I just instantly open my eyes when you say my name.
You don't even get your full trance off. That's funny.
Wait, really? Because it'd be
He needs
8
4
hours.
He needs 4
I need 4 hours, so I'll get it.
Oh,
The next-
okay.
Yeah, so let
Shoot.
him.
No,
Let
4
him
I
hours.
need really
wake up.
wake up Durkin then.
Are we only doing 3?
No, we're doing all 4 since we don't. No one had split them off. I only do 3 if everybody's taking watch. Like there's 2
Okay.
and 2 and 2. We have 6 players, 2 and 2 and 2, but everybody's doing 1, so it's 4 watches. You know what I mean? It's for roleplay sake. That's all it's all for.
Okay. Well,
So
I don't
if-
think we had anybody call dibs on third watch then. If that's the case.
No.
I did. I'm in the middle.
Because when we have 6 players, we usually have like 2 and 2 and 2. So we have 5, so it's better to just do it 4.
Okay. Well, so then I'm waking up Durkin? I'm a little confused.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, you're going to want to wake up me if I'm going to get. I need to get 4.
Oh, wake me up, and then I'll
Alright,
wake you
yeah,
along.
I'll wake up Durkin. Durkin wakes up you in an hour. I get it.
Or wherever. Yeah.
Then,
Taking
yeah.
2 hours shifts. Right?
Hey, Durkin. There's really nothing going on. I'm just gonna nod off, but let me know if something happens.
Oh yeah, then you'll wake up me next, and I'll got my 4 hours. Yeah.
Will do. All right. Okay. I'm going to wait till I think he's asleep, and then cast in 10 minutes. Cast a ritual of a unseen servant. Have him tend a little fire over here. Make some goodies.
Fire?
Mend my.
What?
I don't know. I'll realize I can't make a fire. Curse him out. Tell him to start mending my stuff.
Damn, he's a slave
Make
labor.
my stuff look nice. Iron it out. I'm gonna read through my book. Flip through my wizard's spell book while I'm casually looking around, and consider if I'm going to change out any spells or not while I'm doing that. Let's see. Might be helpful to have comprehend languages as a known spell going into tomorrow. So
All right.
I am going to go ahead and
You can roll.
study that for a few hours while I'm doing that.
All right. You can roll me. You don't have to roll perception checks. Just roll me a 2d6.
All right, here we go. 2 4s.
All right.
That's
nothing
not good.
happens.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so I need. Oh, look around. Ooh.
As you see Talus look at you, smiling. I'm joking. He wakes up.
Ah, Talus. Talus.
Yes.
It's time to wake up. So just so you know, there are that statue started moving, and there's like 10 or 12 little ghosts wandering around. Other than that, it's quiet, and they didn't really move. Nothing happened. It was very quiet. I'm just kidding. Aha, dwarf humor. And I'll go here and
Alice is there.
clamber into the boat against the wall on the boat keel and make a little hole. Go back
I'll
to sleep.
just basically set myself. Oh yeah, just right where I am, right there. Just leaning against the doorway, looking into the room here, and while doing that, I will take out a file and sharpen my incisors. And that'll be it.
All right. Nothing happens. Well, and you're watching the next one. Just roll the 2d6 the next one as well.
Oh no, I thought
Oh, who else is gonna watch?
didn't we have Kiri was taking the fourth watch? wasn't
Kiri?
he?
Okay,
Yep.
then wake his ass
Yeah.
up.
Kiri. All quiet.
Wait, was that third or fourth?
Fourth.
You're fourth.
Got it.
How do you want to wake him up?
Glad.
You want to? You see,
Oh,
big
God, not
horse?
again.
Horses can hear pretty well, so I just clunk clunk. Kiri.
Slams his head into the ground.
Okay, at least I'm glad he didn't go in my face.
Dude, I would give him like a wet willy. Fucking wet. I'd be the worst player. Like, how do you want to wake him up? I'm gonna fart on him.
Oh, that'd be Gad's job.
I'd be so rude
That's
to
his
everybody.
auto.
Everybody
That's
would
his
be-
alarm.
I'm like, I smell roses.
I gotta bring Gad back. He must be revived.
And you see Kiri just walk to the back here, and he just sits down and watches into the other room.
All right. Knowing that he's a part of the last watch, he's just gonna put his armor on. And then just go on the other side. And I got a 3.
We got roll. Oh, I see. Oh, we got a 1.
Yeah, I got a 1 and 2.
A 1, that's not good. Alright, roll me a d4 now. Let's see what
I
we
got
But
my
what
long
if
rest.
I don't want to?
Then I make it.
Oh shit, 3.
Ooh, where did I get these guys out? Ooh. Alright, as you wake up,
What the-
someone's waiting for you on the other side.
The
Well, I finished a long rest, so.
Yeah, you all did. All right.
Oh, I didn't know if it was at the end of his. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it ended it, and that thing's gone now. Is waiting for you is some gross monsters.
God.
That they want to touch you. These guys. Bleh.
I'm gonna make sure all my stuff
Yay!
back to-
These are so gross creatures. Yes.
I love natural ones.
I show you a big picture of it on Discord. Ew, the fuck is that? Wake up.
So, do we have time to do something before the thing drops, or we just go straight into combat?
You can do one defensive cooldown or one defensive spell, but that's pretty much it.
I just want to cast I just want to cast shield. Mage
Shield?
armor.
to.
No, mage armor.
All right. Does anybody want to use a defensive skill? You can do that. That's what all I can give you.
I will.
Yeah,
I
we don't
will
get a
turn
long rest on.
invisible.
Oh, you can go ahead and pull those ball bearings. I don't think they would last that long.
Bye.
Did you say yes? I can do mage armor, or not so much?
Yeah, you can. That's a defensive skill.
Okay, great. Okay, perfect. Damn, one spell gone.
Oh no, natural one.
But I get
A lot of you guys
activation.
just all run into the painting. You're like, fuck this fight.
Did the last recover from a long?
I did.
She
I
didn't
don't know why
fight.
I'm
I don't think she
full-blooded.
was like full slotted. Everybody
No, I
rolled in
wasn't.
yet?
I lost everything.
Oh, sorry, I hadn't known it. Give me 1 second.
Natural 20!
Yeah.
You said the thing would have went off, right?
What do you mean?
The 8 hours shield?
What do you mean,
The
shit?
Liam and Tiny's hut?
Yeah, it's gone now.
Does this mean we take our long rest or?
Yes, you guys.
Yes,
long
take your long rest.
Oh, okay.
I just told you do one defensive cooldown. That's all you get.
Got it.
Alright, we're ready? Let's do this. The gust is coming for you, Talis. Oh, you're invisible, never mind. It stinks though, you smell it stink as it's going for disaster. Flaw. Miss. What the fuck is wrong with this stupid thing? Alright, this one is going for
I'm sorry. Did you say we had seen these things before?
they're ghasts, basically, but they're just creepier looking.
I-
It's gonna bite you. 19 for Durkin.
19 will hit.
You take 8 piercing and 9 necrotic.
And my ward stops 18 of it. So
Tommy.
I have one.
Alright. I guess they're kind of grouped up. I'm gonna cast Shatter on them.
Alright. Everybody give me
Uh,
a dexterity saving throw, please.
everybody? I was
Everybody.
casting on the gas.
You're in a... It's a shockwave.
Oh. Okay.
And you are in
Okay.
a Pharaoh's tomb that's over countless thousands of years.
Yep. All right.
DC is a 15. Or take 10 points of bludgeoning damage hitting you. If you
Okie
succeed,
dokie.
you take
Oh. So not all right. Yep. Not a great idea. Sorry, guys. A little too powerful for my own good.
You're just in a small space kind of thing, ideally.
Yeah. Fair enough.
What the fuck?
Let's see that roll damage.
Oh, that's why my API is not working. I have the wrong fucking script on. I had the fucking Wednesday's game on. It's like, why is it not resetting?
All right. Let's see. So they would need to do a con save of 15. Or take 6 damage.
You're attacking the 5 of them back here, right? 4 of them.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. 2 of them succeed. They take little baby damage.
Sorry, guys. Don't know my own strength. I'm sorry. And
That includes like fireballs or anything. So like if we're ever in like a small complex or like a really tight cave or something like that, or an ancient, basically pyramid or ziggurat,
sure.
it could happen. That also happens for the enemies as well if they do it.
Right. It doesn't give me the thing to end my turn, but I'd like to end my turn.
But it did hit them for the bludgeoning as well, so they did fail. Alright,
Oh, okay. Disengage.
no, someone took your spot, Durkin. You're going next week.
Oh. Disengage. This one here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot.
Critical.
And that's for 20.
Oh yeah, your natural 20s here. Yeah. I don't think you crit. Is that crit? Oh, you rolled really shit.
I rolled shit, yeah. Do I get sneak even though Talos is invisible?
You do not. You can't see him, sadly.
Okay. And I believe I only get 1 attack. Correct.
Yeah, you're level 4.
Okay.
Depending if you're like a weird ass class
Well,
at the mastery.
Well, I'm
do
a
it.
level 5 ranger and a level 2 rogue.
Oh. Well, yeah, you're stuck
So,
with that.
but I believe I only get 1 attack, so that's
Yeah,
it
yeah.
for me.
Depending if you went into like the light weapon properties.
Yeah.
This Gasty's coming for. It's going for Tommy. Hi, Tommy.
No.
17?
Nope, does not hit.
As its nasty mouth wants to lick you.
Gross. I'll push him away with my shield.
As it goes for Kiri with its claws.
Okay. So I am looking. I see 1, 2, 3 of them. Is this a bad guy too? And I can't see.
Yes. Yeah. I'm bobbing and weaving around him right now.
Okay. Well, that's not going. I'm going to. I guess right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to manifest a mace, and then I'm going to come down and on the more
Oh wait,
injured
before
one.
you start your
right here.
when you start your turn, roll me a con save for stinky poison condition.
Poison condition.
They smell, or at least badly. You're fine. You're immune to the smell.
Excellent. I'm going to come down on this one that's injured with the mace.
Okay.
Make the disruption.
Alright, that is a hit for... It's dead.
17 points. And I will then use Where is it? Booming blade.
It died. You killed it.
Oh, it died. Excellent. And then I will. I guess what I'll do, I'll step up for 5 feet and catch these 3 that are around me, that are going to be next to me. I'm going to use my. What's it called? Taunting step, which I'm going to misty step back over here. And these 3 that were next to me have to make a DC 16 Wisdom, or be taunted by me.
All right, 1 is haunted.
And then that will be my turn. Where is my button here? There it is.
Working.
I do not like being in combat with one of these people. That's this guy right here, right? Yeah. Can't say I like it at all. So I'm going to hit it with my new dagger. +5, so I roll. 11 + 5 is 16.
That's a hit. Before that you do that hit, make a con save. As a smell, you do have advantage because it's a poison effect. You're poisoned. So you'll have to attack with disadvantage.
Okay. I have resistance to poison.
Yeah, but you just get an advantage. It's the debuff. It's not damage.
Yep. All right. Let me go find the conditions. Come right here to conditions. Choose poison. On. Save. So I roll again. So 17
That's it.
+5. So the 16 would hit then. So it's 1d4 + 2. All right. Here we go. I rolled a 3. So 5 damage. And for fun, I'm going to go ahead and I have a bonus spell that I can catch. I have 1 bonus spell. A bonus action, I mean. It is cast. So all of a sudden, my feet catch on fire, and some flames come out of my feet. I don't not provoke opportunity attacks, so I can go.
How much damage was it? Sorry, I didn't catch.
I did 5 with my dagger.
Oh, it was just 5. Okay.
And now, when I move within 5 feet of a creature or an object, it takes 1d6 fire damage from my trail of heat. So I'm going to go 1.
Just be
And
careful
I
where you
don't-
step because you could hurt your allies.
Okay, so I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to go to here. And then I'm just going to go to here. Back up here, so that'll be 5. 10, 15. Ooh, I can't quite get that far.
Alright, rolling d6.
I'm going to end up here. Alright. So do you need a d6 for each of them?
No, just roll me 1d6. We'll do the damage for one.
Okay, 1d6. Here it is. 6. The red die is good. Red die rolls 6s. Perfect.
It's not going to the jail today. Yeah, zombie goes
Alright.
for you.
I'm
Like,
done.
20 day.
20 to hit, 20 will hit.
No. 17 damage.
That's a lot.
Kiri.
Oh, not me.
Miss.
Oh, thank God.
Scratch your
All right,
butt.
screw this. Turn on dead.
Okay. What's the save?
Nice.
Yes. It is 15. Okay, 1 fails. 2 fail. 3 fail. As I do 48. 17 radiant. Mark that off for 1.
This one's dead. Bleh.
If I go behind this pillar, would it... Oh wait, no, the boat is just messing us up. Hmm. Screw it. This is very, very tough. Very, very tough. I will hold my turn.
That's your next character.
Nice. Do it.
Very, very tough on me. That's for me.
Yeah. Runs away as you can make an attack of opportunity on a Durkin.
I don't want the X. Sorry.
It's a disadvantage though because you're poisoned. But
Yes. Disadvantage. So I'm rolling 2 dice. A red one
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a blue one. I rolled
Hope he
a
misses.
17 and a 6. So
All right.
Plus 2 is
that's a
only-
miss.
plus 5.
This one is gonna go for Talons. Hi, Talons. Wanna bite you? 18.
That hits.
No. Tommy.
Alright.
So 3
gonna
points of
attack.
damage.
This one here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll come at him with my thunder gauntlets. So quick little jab.
Misses.
Boo. Alright, then yeah, second attack, same target.
I just picture like Captain Falcon, and you're just like charging the punch.
Yeah. So 15 hit?
Yeah, but the damage.
Okay. Then I also use the ability where he has disadvantage attacking anything that's not me.
Okay.
And I'll move 5 feet forward. And bonus action, I can use my spell refueling ring to get back a 2nd level spell slot. And then I will end my turn.
Okay. Just ask that.
What's up with these guys? They're scared.
Yeah, they're scared of you. They saw you and they got scared.
Okay, well, let's shoot this guy then.
Which one?
24. This one.
Okay, that's it. He's dead.
Oh, okay.
I didn't let you do the damage either. It's like just dies.
Yep. Lands it.
All right, sorry, Tommy. Can you roll me
Oh,
This-
right.
con
D6,
save?
right?
Con save or stinky stinky?
Oh, con save. Thank you. Yep. Con save.
Alright, fine. Alright, it's gonna bite you. 22.
22. I'll let that hit.
17 points.
Oh.
Ah.
Alright.
Tasted halfling flesh.
What is this one? Is that
That's yours. Roll me a con save for stinky stinky for poison.
who?
You.
I'm immune.
You're immune to poison? Nice.
No, the stinky stink. I made the roll
Oh yeah,
earlier
I
in
forgot. I forgot. You stinky cheese, yes.
So I will swing at this one right here
Okay.
with my mace. Get back over to the combat screen.
Dude, how long have we been in this fucking pyramid? 3 months? Jeez.
It's been a solid month.
No, it's been longer than a month in like actual playtime.
14 points of damage against this one.
I think it's been like 2 months. Alright, it's dead.
and let's see, what else do we have? We just have the one left over. So I will move around over here. That'll be my turn.
Right my way. I have feet of fire. I was gonna run up there and burn them.
Oh, I didn't think they lasted that long.
They last a minute.
Oh wow.
That's why I put
Sorry.
a little fire icon on my head. Well, hmm.
Oh, he lasts a
weren't
minute.
this way
It's a
anyway.
concentration. Dirk, and you'll have to make a con save then from the last attack.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yes, I do.
That's
Is that also a disadvantage? Then I fail.
No, no,
What was the
no.
concentration?
No,
Now I don't feel bad.
It's
No,
not.
don't feel
It's
so
not
bad.
disadvantage. It's just the poison. But yeah. But the poison goes away when you're not near stinky stink. But yeah.
Let me remove my
Fire.
flame that I gave myself. Yep. Oh. I'm not so disappointed that he got in the way.
Sorry, I probably distracted you. That's why you lost your.
Oh no, it was
concentration.
when I got hit before. I will. I took a lot of damage. That's really what did it. I was getting hammered. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my. Not throw. I'm gonna magic missile this one right here. Straight up magic missile. Bam, bam,
Magic
bam.
missile.
3 of them. Here they go.
Pew, pew, pew. You want to split them or?
I'm hitting all 3 because I don't know how well I'm gonna roll. I have rolled 1, 3, 1. That's 5 plus 1 each is 8.
It's dead. Kiri.
I don't have advantage against them, huh? They only have a disadvantage against me.
Yeah, and they're running away.
Yeah. Thorn Whip. Let's see. Well, how far is he though? Oh, he's 40. Bang. 15?
Yep. Pop his head off. He's dead.
9.
Nick combat.
Hey.
Oh,
That's
a lot.
crazy.
Ugh. What are those?
You guys
Uh,
okay?
I mean, I'm alright, but I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't mind a nap. That kind of woke me up.
Literally
A
just woke
quick
up.
short rest might do me good.
Yeah, that's
Didn't
happening.
we just? Yeah, I was like, didn't we just rest for now?
Just so sleepy, man.
You hobbits.
I got crushed by those things, but
He needs like third
Alright.
fucking. Fucking
I don't know.
second season.
Honestly.
Yeah, I missed my feather bed. I just did not sleep very well.
Yep. Do you have the
So-
little ring?
we,
I have a ring.
did you guys want to go investigate that sarcophagi that's up here now? Did anybody make any sense of what that said?
Oh,
Here,
reason we picked
I
this
wrote it
damn
out.
rest.
I wrote it
I'm
out.
gonna do second
It said,
level on Tommy.
Ooh.
You're my hero.
If it loads,
I wrote it out last night. I'll write it out now. Get a piece of paper. Right? I can't scroll it on our little map. This is what it says. I
40.
I thought about it some more, and
Jesus. You're a healing
So-
machine.
25 plus.
It doesn't need to be a plus.
That's with my healing. So yeah, you get 29. And I get 4 back.
Man, you're impressive. I don't know if anyone's ever told me this before, but that was amazing.
I'm not really adequate in fighting, but you know, I can save a life or two.
Yeah, no, I can help with that. I need to do a bit of a ritual to bring my friend Jarvis back. I guess Jarvis number 4. Yeah, give me about 10 minutes, guys. Bring my little buddy back unless somebody wants to interrupt me.
No, I'm gonna study this and look like. Does this look like it can open, or does it look like it's pretty solid?
Oh no, you have to actually literally open it up. It's a heavy
Yeah,
one.
that's fine. I'm just looking to see if it.
It is a group check. It requires 50 strength.
Okay.
Wow.
So you need to roll a strength check. This is old school, not athletics. Ugh. Bring them strength checks out.
All right,
Yeah.
strength check.
You want to try it?
I love there's a dice out there in D&D. It's like all negative rolls. You're like, okay, I have no strength. Negative roll time.
Here it is.
Yep.
Green die for
Come on,
strength.
everybody.
I roll a 6. 9. I rolled a 9.
Everybody up on the sarcophagus. We're gonna need everybody's strength.
9 plus 5. Okay, we got 14 so far.
Just the strength. On the flat D20 then.
We got 21 so far. 24.
Wow.
That's a
Even
9.
close.
Damn it, Raylo.
Kiri saves the day there. As you
Word
begin
power.
to push it through the horsey, as you see inside, there's really nothing, honestly. It's just the Pharaoh himself, Amutsa, in his glory, as he's in like a robe. He's kind of mummified body, well dressed and worn in a ceremonial cloth.
Oh, maybe we should put this back, guys. Seems like he's just normal.
That's weird. It says passage between the tomb and his likeness. So, you think it's this then?
Well, I mean, are we? I mean, there's that fake gem. Maybe if we.
I think it's about this mural back in the other chamber.
Wasn't there also
This
a set
mural
of doors
here?
in there
Are you gonna
too?
put him back away, or no? You're gonna leave it
Yes,
half
we'll
open?
put it away.
Okay. Yeah,
Push
we're
it away.
gonna let his body rot now.
I think his body started rotting before we got
Yeah,
here.
but now it's like the seal is that broken.
You think this mural right here does something?
I think it does a lot of things. I think we should be prepared before we touch it.
I'll look around the statue on
Kiri
the
licks
statue.
it. Hmm?
I'll look for any traps, triggers, or any open, anything that might open this.
Nope.
Something around the nothing. And I double check the gem, the fake gem. Try to take it out of the hand.
It's like made of stone.
Alrighty.
All right. I'll have Jarvis number 4 touch the mural.
All right, it disappears.
Well, I guess if he's on the same plane of existence with me, he'd be screaming right now in my telepathic link. So I'll just walk forward and touch
All
it
right,
too.
so I'll explain the room. A grand sarcophagus. Oh wait, sorry, no, that's the wrong one. You peer from the hazing portal high above the deserts, thousands of feet high in the sky. The air is thin and cold. Just beneath the portal floats a layer of sparse clouds, and the pyramid is but a tiny speck directly below you. An exact copy of from the treasury that floats 30 feet from you is perfectly still. A large gemstone from the painting is set in the bow of a 10 ornate vases resting within it. As the portal and the floating boat is located 10,000 feet into the air, directly above the pyramid. Floating in the boat is 30 feet from the portal. The boat is fixated in a position no amount of force can move it. The gemstone of the boat's bow is the star gem of more perils, one of the 2 treasures that you have seek defeat. As you are on, basically, you just basically arrive to the portal side. Boop, boop, boop. It's 10,000 feet up. So basically the portal and the boat are floating 10,000 feet up in there. So you're like up below it right now. You're just there. You see the portal is 10,000 feet up. See.
I guess we'll
You
walk
see
towards the boat.
The boat's 30 feet up. So basically, the portal and the floating boat is located 10,000 feet in the air. Just above.
Does it feel like I'm on solid
Oh,
ground?
We're 30 foot from the portal. They're just high up in the air.
The floating boat is 30 feet away from the portal. Yeah, but they're flying up 10,000 feet. They're close by 30 feet across in a way. So you're just currently on the desert sand. So you're looking up 10,000 feet up there. They're like little dots to you.
This doesn't make sense. Okay.
Well, I guess I'll approach the boat then.
All right, you see a little dot in the air.
Oh, I can just see it up in the air?
Yeah, 10,000 feet up in the air.
I mean,
It's literally a speck on the clouds up in there.
you can send Jarvis up there, but it'll take him like a day or 2 to fly that far.
No, it won't take a day or 2.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll send him then.
So you can get up there by teleporting to the boat, flying, if you have that capability.
10,000 feet?
Yeah.
No. Teleport's like a 4th level spell, isn't it? 4th or 5th level? I guess you guys could have. I keep forgetting I've got one. I'm only 6th level. Keep forgetting you guys are 7th.
Yeah, I'm a half caster. I don't have anything that would help.
You can also cast Mage Hand.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Or as well as lasting in the boat and roping and shooting across, but that's to get to the portal. Alright, as the
Wait,
monkey...
I'm confused. We're at a portal and we can see the boat like level with us 30 feet away?
The boat is 10,000
It's 10,000 feet
above
from the air, yeah, so the only way to get there is teleport and flying. That's how you can get up there, so you have to think of means to get up there. And it's confusing as fuck, but you're basically at the bottom. The only way you can get up there is flying or teleporting to the boat. Or if you have some item in your treasury that can help you.
Yeah, I can send my monkey up there, but that's the only idea I got.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
All right, how many turns will it take? An unseen servant to go 15 feet. Can they go up, or can they just
Well,
go straight?
his monkey is going to get there faster. He can do what?
Yeah,
30?
Yeah, you need
Well,
30
good thing
feet
you have a
of
monkey,
flying.
because you'd be fucked here if you didn't have that.
Yeah, you know, he can fly at 30 feet at a time. I guess I'll sprint, so make it 60 feet at a time. But yeah, that's the only idea I got.
I have a
Oh,
question.
I have one. I have a spell. I don't have it.
Yeah,
Didn't
so it
think
says you
like-
peer from a hazy portal high above the desert. That's basically what you see. As a
We
thousand
peer from the
the-
portal above the.
You peer from a hazy portal high above the desert, thousands of feet into the sky. The air is thin and cold. So yeah, you're at the portal. My apologies. I'm reading this wrong. So you can see the
Okay.
boat.
Okay,
It's 30 feet across.
I missed
Okay.
a step.
My apologies.
Yeah,
I missed a step. Think.
yeah. No, I'll send my monkey, but I'll give him my rope, and hopefully you can attach the rope to the boat. It's some way.
If you fall, you take basically enough damage to kill you.
Yeah.
I have levitate,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have it memorized today. So
It's
I'll
10,000
send Jarvis.
feet. You're very. It's a lot. But
Yeah,
anyways,
I'll send Jarvis with a rope. We'll figure out a way to. He'll tie
Alright.
one end to the mast. We'll
So if
tie
you want
one
to
end to
shimmy across the
something.
rope, it takes athletics or acrobatics. The DC's 15.
Oh God.
All right, all right.
Oh God.
Let's see.
You can use the mage hand to grab the gem or grab it yourself.
I'm
As
right
you
here.
Just
see,
I can
straight
grab it.
You
away.
can
I
see
can
the
use
gem is lodged into the floating boat.
Yeah, I do have mage hand. If I don't know if I can reach it from where I am, but if so, I shall.
Now,
Talus
the
is over
one thing
there.
I'm feeling right now is if we move the gem, is the gem
Right.
what's keeping the boat up?
Could be. I don't know. Do you just want to stay there and wait? Do you want to tie the rope to you, and then you grab the gem, and worst case scenario, the boat falls, but we hold on to the rope? I feel like that's a better
Yeah,
idea.
well,
I feel like we tether
yeah.
you and grab the gem, and we hope for the best.
Yeah, I'll tie the rope off around my waist type thing, and I'll grab the gem
Alright, you grab it
and
as
pull it out.
you begin to remove it out of the niches with a gentle twist as it pops out.
I hold it up like, well, so far so good. And I also tuck that securely
As
away
you see in
into.
if you want, you can roll investigation around the boat as well.
Oh, we'll look around. That's for sure. I won't do a damn thing, but we'll try.
Is the boat still floating without the gem? You don't see anything. But you can look around if you'd like. There are 10 ornate vases on the boat, like the ones that you had seen in the prior boat before. But yeah.
I don't want to mess with.
As you can see, the vases,
Mirror and
they're
stuff.
heavy.
Yeah, I'll just look around a little more and see if I don't want
There's
to
nothing else.
anything funeral. I don't want to mess with. I don't see anything of interest over here at this time. I don't know what. Well, how are we going to get down from the? We're actually at the portal, right? So we can just step back through.
You have the two items now as you watch them start glowing in your hands. As you watch a portal appear before you on the other side, where you're directly at Talus, as a portal appears. As you see.
Oh, sorry, guys.
You see a portal.
Oh, you know what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Oh, I wonder if it'll follow me. I just misty step back.
It does not follow you.
Oh well, guys, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
guys
So we
gonna have
gotta
to
crawl across the rope. Okay. Could be worse.
misty step back.
The portal is currently actually in a really good spot. It's right underneath where you would fall.
Okay, so what we need to get
I'm a nice
across?
DM. Just jump into it.
You say okay, yeah, we'll
Okay.
do. Yeah, I will happily do that.
Security, you jump or do you stay there?
Seeing like we're thousands of feet up in the air, it's just like, oh God, and just tries to jump. The thing that if we were gonna try to walk on a tiny little rope, I would have disadvantage.
Durkin. Whatever treasures in there are left behind. I will let you know what you leave behind. Out of those vases, they contain money. Each vase contained 200 platinum pieces. A total of 2,000 platinum pieces left behind.
Nice.
They weighed 15 pounds each. As you, Brent, will
Sorry
bring
for
you...
my bad investigation, people.
That's okay. You were smart.
I have a
You
negative
didn't
one.
want to give it. You didn't
It's
want
like,
to take it. You're like, this guy deserved it.
I figured it might be funeral, like I mean organs or
Yeah, yeah.
something. Like I'm
They're
not
no.
into.
It's respect. They are buried with their treasure.
No, I mean, rather than getting money or falling 10,000 feet, I will play the safe game. I'm good with that.
As you get transported back from where you started from the beginning.
Well, I mean, we got the rod and the stone, right? So we can head out.
Yep.
Let's see. Oop. As you can see, the lady seeing you. You have the staff and the gem.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
pull him out.
You have broken his curse. You have done it. I'm surprised you're still alive.
Me too.
As you can see outside as you begin to look, the silent hangs heavily still in the dry air. Time seems to have stopped, holding all the world in balance. The Pharaoh's ghost figure hovers in the horizon as you see in the distance. The sun dwindles. The distant thunders roll gently across the far lung of the sand as the horizon blurs as a whirlwind begins to spin around the massive pyramid. Swirling winds and sands sing past you in chorus of thousands of voices, opening the cries of land long dead, the name of its long accursed Pharaoh Amusa. You hear its earnest voice echoed in your mind amidst the jarring crescendos, saying, "You have done what others could not. You have put my soul and the souls of my people to rest. The curse upon this land is ended. Keep my staff and my saw gem, all the treasure you found within my tomb, and I know you will forever have my gratitude." As the sandstorm settles, and all that was once more the Pharaoh's ghost is gone, from below you hear the cool sound of running water as the dusty air clears, revealing a large basin, now overflowing with spring clear water that surges along the channels towards the horizon. It will take time for the land to heal, but there will be blossoms in the springs. In the spring, for the rivers has returned from its exile, and with life comes. As the gratitude of Alasdia, of the tears of Athos, sees fit upon you, allowing you to keep whatever items you found upon here, even if it's historical or religious significance inside the pyramid. She lets you go as you see fit. As months following, the tears of Athos spreads words of the party's deeds, working to rebuild and build a thriving society of the region of its descendant of Baccaras may return to flourish along the side of the river and restoring the waters again. As you find yourself disappearing, almost like the story ends, as you find yourself back into the dream of Naphis' location. As we'll take a quick 5-minute break as you guys level up.
Woo!
Nice.
Nice.
Excellent. We were
As
just
I will
talking
give
about
you
that.
the items that you get from his treasury. That is the gem of seeing. Sadly, it's something cool, but yeah. And the staff of ruling is what you get.
I see that.
Very strong.
Oh yeah, orb of lightning.
Yep. As we'll come back in 5 minutes, you can level up. It might take a little longer because I know some of you guys are probably looking at some
Oh
stuff for your
my
character.
god, it's also the staff of snake. I want to fight for that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It reminds me of the previous character that I had that was really horrible. at doing anything but harvesting. I think it was Silas. He always had that stat of Python.
Wait, Minda and Tweety are still here? It's pretty sad.
Oh no, show that those are originals. So he's keeping everyone that died, or passed, or retired.
I know. I'm just laughing that we're still there. All right, so level up. We said, huh?
Now we're level 8.
What happens at level 8?
We poop our pelts. We get a feat.
Level spells, wizard spell slot. Ooh, and a feat. I had given no attention to leveling up. Huh. So, back level. What happens?
I think I'm
We got a level 8 feat. Previous. What's gonna happen? Level spell.
That's actually pretty cool. Plus spirit. Your sanctified spirit protects you from curses, and you can detect the auras of cursed items or creatures.
Did you guys enjoy that story of the Pharaoh?
That's
Pretty
solid.
good.
It's very classic, but also like heartwarming as well, a little bit, and sad too. I honestly think you guys would have died if you didn't skip some of the areas. Some of those monsters are crazy. Well, not died.
Oh,
completely,
that
but
is
probably lose.
sick. I found an inspiration to a new character I'm going to make for Tuesdays.
You lost somebody. Who?
I really want to do it.
Depends what game we're playing on Tuesdays. We could be playing that owls and cute little creatures campaign.
Yeah, well, it's the feat of Cartomancer. Basically, you can use you can imbue a spell into a card. That's honestly pretty sick.
Hey, look at who I found. Minda. Some old tokens on here. As we got 2 more big chapters left, and we're done this campaign, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, it's only a few chapters in this campaign, but they're like big and
Oh,
chunky.
hell.
Chunky
I forgot who
ones.
this guy was.
I cannot make up my mind whether I should take Nice. Extra attack or do Eldritch Smite.
Wait, what level are you guys right now?
8.
8. Okay, let me see.
8.
There's so many cool feats now.
So in this chapter, you gain multiple levels. So be prepared to level up a lot.
The moment we arrive there, level up.
No. When you complete certain things, you level up. By the end of this adventure, you'll be level 11.
Oh, nice. So we level up 3 times.
Yeah, or if you die,
All in favor for Kiri dying?
As this is the cover for the next adventure. Old school cover.
Oh my god.
8-2.
Et tu, Brute. Brutus.
I don't even know how to say that thing. Tas. Cathit? I don't know. Tasso can Kethin. I don't know how to say it. So can't.
Sajkanth.
Sajkanth. Okay. That's a weird ass pronunciation for that. I have to look up how to pronounce that.
Heavy glider.
Let me know when you're done. So let me
I could get mobile and get myself another 10 feet.
Again. In the world.
We lost Durkin. What happened to Durkin? He's going. His power went out.
What's the name of that spell? That's it.
Oh, they finally made the tattoos thing a spell or like a feat ability.
The spell rot tattoos. That's probably good.
Yeah. All you need is like ink worth 100 gold pieces and a first level spell.
Yeah,
On the item, it's a
a lot
spell
of those
now.
tattoos don't even like stay with you forever though. They're a one-time use.
You gain the following abilities. You can cast a spell weaved into the tattoo as a bonus action. You regain the ability to cast it when you finish a long rest.
Alright, you guys done, or are you guys still looking up that shit? You guys can like finish your sheets later. You don't have to like finish them.
I'm gonna get spell driver.
Looks like all mine is done. Actually, should be it.
Sajkamp.
Well, welcome back. It seems like you've all had a great adventure, covered in sand, and heard many great stories and tales. I'm glad you succeeded upon where many has faltered. I wonder if you're interested in another adventure.
What aren't we?
What was the whole objective of doing this again?
It's to tell
You
the
get a wish.
stories of those that have long passed us. Every story is given out. And yes, he is correct. To foretell the stories that finish them is your goal. And then, once you have finished them, you may gain one wish from Nafis the Great to retrieve something that maybe you need in your life. But I can only grant wishes that are honorable, not evil intent.
Oh, thank goodness. I wish for a million wishes that are innocent.
That does not work that way. Let me know when you are ready. You're welcome to eat as much as you can fill your bellies with, of course. There's plenty of food here. Nice lounges. If you require to shop around, I can open the shop if required.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind, I'd really like some plate armor. I have these 15 platinum pieces I'd be happy to trade you.
How much are each bar worth?
Isn't it just
I think it's like 10 gold
10
per
gold
bar,
pieces?
so it'd be... No, wait, let me look up platinum real quick.
Platinum is 10 gold. So you would have 150.
Good.
A platinum bar is worth 500 gold pieces.
What have you been divvying up?
What, how much?
They're worth 500 gold pieces each, a bar.
We all got
Oh,
15?
dang. Yeah, well then I can easily buy plate armor, because that's what, 1500s? That'd be 3 bars?
Yeah, it's 1500 gold pieces for a plate. Weighs 65 pounds.
Yep. I will happily do that then.
But we each got what? A ton of gold platinum bars. Sweet.
Yeah, we have 15 each of the platinum bars.
Oh, right.
Done. As he
3.
snaps his fingers as the bars disappear in your hands, as you find yourself in full plate armor.
Pleasure doing business with you.
No worries. You'll need as much defenses and strength to prepare yourself for the next mission.
Oh, well, I have something I would like. Hang on, let me go find out what it was. I never gonna finish. Here we go. Finish leveling up.
Don't forget, you do as well. You have the bars as well. I believe that everybody got them, even if you weren't here. Just
Yeah, 15. So everybody has quite a bit of money right now.
so if you need something, let me know.
Do I really want plate armor?
Oh, I really do want something. I just gotta go figure out what it is.
So hopefully you don't go into water and you're sink like a freaking anvil.
True. I could. I don't know. I could take Manta Ray Cloak, but I don't want to. I'd rather take Boots of the Winding Path so I could start teleporting around.
Okay. Where are all those? He has a special magic book, right?
Screw it. I'll take the plate armor.
Alright. As you
There goes
find the money,
1500.
the bars removed out of you, 1,500 bar worth of price, as
Oh.
you find yourself in a snazzy plate armor, as your hooves are exposed, but everything else is contrapted in metal around you.
Nice. We have a total of 1,500 plus whatever else we had before. Where's our third-party content? Not that. Not that.
I'll just sip on the gin and tonic while the rest of our party looks at their armor and things.
What are you looking
Maybe
for?
get some charcuterie.
Darken. What are you looking for an upgrade?
I don't know. Something that'll be fun.
So you want something goofy? Like, what are you lacking for your character? Does your character need to fly? Does your character need to, I don't know, do some wacky magic?
I mean, if someone's willing to give me 150 gold pieces, I can go for that in another enchantment that Red most definitely loves.
Sure. I'll give you 150 gold. At this point, yeah, I will hand it over, no questions asked.
Am I able to get the enchantment for Restore?
Done. Snaps his fingers.
Nice. And I'll put it on my pendant. Times 5.
So you don't want anything in disaster?
Oh,
You've got bars too, so it's up to you if you want to buy anything. Anything that upgrade your character, or let me know. I can give you prices and stuff.
I don't even know what to look for. That's the thing.
Well, what is your class? A ranger?
I'm a level 5 ranger and a 3 rogue.
Okay. You want to go more ranger or more rogue?
The rest of the levels are going to be rogue.
Alright, so you don't want ranger stuff.
No, I just like doing damage. Well, thanks to Eno.
We made her booty full with all the damage.
Alright, so good stuff for rangers: boots of elven kind, bracers of archery, eagle of whistle, gloves of swimming and climbing, last stand armor, a moonsicle, nature's mantle, the oath bow, which I banned out of games, so that thing's never going to be played in my games. That thing's fucking broken. The rope of eyes and scimitar of speed. Yeah, both bows. If you read what it does, it's just broken.
Oh, it's not even in here.
What? Both bow?
That was, oh, yeah.
Oh,
was gonna
so
say-
basically what it does is, like, you speak the commands of the words of you designate a target of your sworn enemy. Once you kill your sworn enemy, you can obviously change it again upon the next day. What it does is you shoot at long range, you get an extra 3d6 piercing every time you smack them.
Damn.
Yeah, it's powerful.
It's a bracers of archery.
While targeting the creature, your attacks and other weapons have disadvantage, though. You can only use the oath bow. But the problem is why it's so strong is the 3-6, and you can crit with that thing. But you can't... If you swear an oath on a creature and it runs away, you can't swear an oath on any other creature until it's dead. So you could be fucked over with the oath bow, and the creature just bounces universes. You're fucked. It's a really good item, but I put it in one of my early games in Storm King Thunder, and this person made a min-max build, and he was hitting... This is 2014 rules at the time, and Rangers were shit. He was hitting 60 per round with the bow.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, and he was only level 10. And that's before, that was back when Rangers was shit. This was like 6 years ago.
Yeah, with sharpshooter,
Yeah, plus 10.
favored
Then you
foe,
get a
plus
crit,
claw.
then you get some sneak attack. Yeah, it was just fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
That's why I ban it, because it's fucking strong. But free 3d6 damage is just crazy. Plus, it's 600 fucking range. The only downfall of the side note bow is like what I had mentioned. The creature would have to bounce into a different plane of existence, and then the oath bow is completely obsolete. But obviously, I'm not gonna be a dickhole about that. I've only done. I've told the party that I was with a long ago. I told them this item's gonna be banned. I'm not using this shit ever again. Shit is fucking broken. Because this guy would snipe. He was like min-maxing in the game. He wasn't even playing the game. He was just fucking trying to be a troll. And this is before I did paid games. This is before I did paid games. This is like, it was a free game. Power Shot was in that group long ago. It was pretty hard. But anyways, yeah, so there's a lot of good ones as well. Besides that, the Bracers of Archery is good. It gives you +2 to your attacks.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, because I think... Because I have a +8 to attacks right now. So I'd make it a +10.
And if you want rogue stuff, there's a lot of good rogue items. Cloak of Anaconda, Cloak of Elvenkind, Bracers of Flying Daggers, Boots of Speed, Gloves of Thievery, 9 Live Stealer, Ring of Evasion, Stone of Good Luck. There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah, Broom of Flying's never a bad idea.
Yeah, but you have to constantly be flying with it. You can do it if you want. It's expensive, Broom of Flying. Everybody says, oh, it's just an uncommon. It's not cheap. It's very expensive. It's in the... It's not... It's... Because of what it does.
Yeah, it's one of the more powerful ones.
Yeah, it's
compared to like
it's 8,000
boots
gold
of.
pieces. That's how much it costs. 8,000.
Yeah. Compared to like winged boots, it's
Yeah, winged
a
boots
lot
have a
more
limitation.
versatile.
Yeah, and they nerfed the winged boots in the recent rules, so they're not that strong. They have a limit that you can spend. Because the broom, I don't know if it requires attunement, but I know the boots do.
The broom's like a silly amount of time, like 3 hours of fly time or something crazy.
No, it's 12 hours. That's crazy.
Yeah, and anybody can use it as long as you know the command word. Yeah, it's pretty
Like,
overpowered.
I'm not banning it. It's just I'm gonna have a big cost on it.
Do you have a cost thing so we know what the prices are?
I don't have a costing, sadly. I get a lot of my costs online, and I also get a lot of costs from my third parties books, but depends what you're looking for.
Well, so I was looking at either Cloak of Protection or Cloak
Local
of
protection is
Displacement.
3,000 gold pieces. That's guaranteed.
Okay.
That one's from a third-party book, and is actually a lower price than the actual official rules. And then what?
I don't know what Cloak of Displacement is.
Oh, that's a good one. That's very expensive though, but it's very good. It is 9,000 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're gonna skip past that one.
Some books they price it at 60,000, but I don't think it's
that.
that priced. Honestly, it shouldn't be priced that much. It's just it's good, but it's not that good. It's not 60k. That it's worth 9k.
I think I'm just gonna do the bracers.
Bracers.
I think that's yeah.
Bracers of what, archery?
Yeah.
It's actually pretty cheap. It's 1,500
That works.
because it only works for bows. That's why it's cheap. It doesn't work for anything else. Any range weapons.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. As you find whatever you trade gone out of your belongings, as you see these beautiful leather-bound, kind of gold, kind of trace around them, bracers appear on your forearms. Yeah, this is what they look like. That's what they are now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they started putting some images for some of the items. You can actually drag drop them into your actual sheet. Alright. Anybody else want anything?
All right. I want something, but I don't know. I'm looking for something interesting that would be good for my wizard.
There's so much fucking magical items in this world.
I
So
know.
many. It depends what you want to do with your character. Like, what's the item? I can help you, but I don't know what you want.
What are the odds that I could increase my Pact Keeper from uncommon to rare?
You would have to spend the money. So that comes from another book. I can find the price for it. A +2, it'll cost you 5,000.
See, what are we sitting at?
So you'll lose the +1, it'll just become an extra.
I don't think I have.
And then if you
5,000
want a
yet.
+3, it's a 30. I think it's 30,000.
Oh, no. I was just looking at.
Who knows?
How
Maybe
much
you'll get
do
an
we
item
have
that you
in-
really don't need, and you're like, okay, I just want to do that because that's what people do. I had a person had the ring of telekinesis, and they sold it for 60,000. They didn't need it because they didn't utilize it properly.
How about? Oh, it's going to be much cheaper. Adamantine armor.
What kind of armor though?
Plate. I'm not. No. Breastplate. Medium armor.
Uh, 2,000 gold pieces for breastplate adamantium.
I'll go ahead with that then.
The plate is 3,000. It's not enchanted. It's just literally made of adamantium.
Right.
So you can enchant it down the road if you need to with other books.
Okay.
But now when you get crit, it's gonna be a normal hit.
All right. Excellent. Thank you.
So a lot of people think like the adamantium armor is a higher AC. It's not. It just prevents you
it's
from
not.
getting crits. It's just a higher
Right.
quality. It's like getting mithril. Mithril is great if you want armor to weigh less on you, which is great. So maybe your character can pick up more things. And silver
Stealth.
armor is it's great for stealth. Yeah, silver is just aesthetic. It doesn't really do anything. But I would say would do against like werewolves or creatures that don't like silver. I would say they have disadvantage against you because I don't like silver. But ideally, it's not really usually. People don't usually go out of their way to have silver weapons and silver armor all often. Durkee, my boy, you find anything?
So, I'm really just trying to decide.
What are you again? You're a wizard, right?
I'm a wizard, yes. So-
Well, this is what it says for the best top 10 items for wizards: an arcane grimoire, dragon touch focus, elven chain, endurance spellbook, hat of wizardry, professor orb, robe of arch. Oh, there's no way you could buy that.
Are
Rod.
any of those affordable?
Yeah, a lot of them are expensive. The arcane grimoire you could probably get. It's.
I don't know what that one is.
It's.
A grimoire's a book.
Yeah. So it's a +1 to your attacks and saving throws. You can up it to +2 and +3, but +2 and 3 are very expensive. It just amplifies your damage.
All right, that sounds great. Let's do that one.
Let's see.
Where is that one? Yeah, if you show me that.
Let's see the price for that. It's a 1,500 gold pieces for the +1.
And that's how much we had in platinum bars, right?
How many platinum parts everybody has?
Isn't that what we said everybody had?
I don't know how many people have.
Everyone had
You guys
15
have-
pieces
we
each.
had
If you have
15.
15 each, they're 500 gold pieces each.
That's a
chunk of
enormous
money.
amount
So
of
we would
money.
have. Okay, so
So
That's like 7,500
7,500 each.
Really?
Yeah,
huh?
a platinum bar is worth 500 gold pieces. If you have a platinum
so
bar, is it platinum or
Damn.
is it something else?
Platinum bars.
Yeah, they're worth 500 gold. They're very expensive.
7,500. So for 7,500. Oh, I wasn't looking at those then. I was looking at.
You can get a
I thought
+2
we didn't
for
have
5,000 if you want, but a +3 is going to cost you 20,000.
No.
So in total.
When I do the +2 one, and then as I'm looking in special object. Oh, never mind. It requires
Alright.
a 2. Well,
It requires a 2-minute. That's what it is.
we have 5,000. Me and Mr. Tommy, since we thought it was 1,500.
It's good. The book
Yeah,
is
plenty.
good because you can use an additional arcane recovery feature with the book, which is kind of cool.
yeah, great. Can you? All right, where? I gotta go. Is that in
Yeah, you
Roll
just look
20 if I
under the compendium.
Oh, there it is.
Everything's
I
under
see
the
it.
compendium, yeah.
Arcane Grimoire? When you're holding this, you can use it as a focus. You get +2, and you can use it. Great. That's 5. Is there? If I look through the
Hmm?
spell scrolls, the cost in your
Third party one? Yeah, so it's the what they don't tell you about magical items. That's the one.
yeah,
we
could I
use.
just use that?
Yeah. That's the one we use because it's cheaper
Right.
prices.
Right. What I was trying to find was if there's a just to make it easier mechanically.
Uh-huh.
So I was trying to see if there was a way to have a device, but it looks like all of the binding spells and all the other stuff that you'd want to get to have something like that would be like a ring that had or something that you could attach like the shield, a permanent mage armor on it. Like I could just put it on, you have it all the time, and it looked like you could do that by doing an extend magic onto some item that has bind, but it requires a 2-min. So I was trying to figure out also what items I may or may not want to be attuned to.
Yeah, that's the problem with the 2-mins. You're not at the point where you have as many 2-min slots as you willing to have.
Right. So I was like, I have to look at the ones that I have and see what I'm attuned to. Okay. Maybe I'll just spend a couple on some scrolls in and put them on my.
Yeah, or you need potions or whatever. If you guys need to refill.
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna look through a
items.
couple of those and I'll let you know in a second. I'm gonna finish my.
The book has
stuck at the-
potions
Oh yeah.
and magic potions.
Yeah, I don't know. What's a greater health potion gonna run for?
Greater's 150. Superior is 500, and then Supreme is 1500.
Well, I'll just get a couple greater.
All right, how many graders you want?
2.
That'd be 300. Does anybody else want potions?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right,
finish
yeah.
my character upgrading it. And I'll let you know
Should I actually go for the regenerate the enchantment? That's exactly 5,000.
Yes, if you want it. If you go down a lot, it might help you, but if you go down to 0, it doesn't restore you anymore.
Yeah. I'll go. Yeah, I'll go for regenerate, and I'll put it on my armor.
Done.
Thank you. At least this will help save me that I won't die as easily.
He gets cursed. He's like, I can't regenerate. Fuck!
In fact, I lose HP.
Yeah, it just like slowly kills you. No. It's like your
Like
other
it'll bring me down to 1. It won't kick me
your
out.
other
It's just.
character that finds an orb in the mountains and be like, this is gonna be.
Oh my god, Avi.
All right, we'll continue on the story forward because we're almost out of time, guys. Let me tell you a story, friends,
Sajkamp.
of Sajkan, a place of mystery, of course. As Eliwig carved out the kingdom herself, the lost caverns of Tajkan, or herself through a magical prowess, strength, and wit, boasting by the hordes of demons bound by magic to further her aim. In her quest for absolute power, Eliwig accumulated countless enemies, determining to destroy. Among these was the demon lord Graciti, who's an archmage prisoned for a time. Eventually, Eliwig's ambitions proved excesses, and a climactic battle between Graciti broke her power. The Witch Queen then vanished as her evil influence waned. Eliwig's realm was sundered, and her lair, the caverns of Tajkan, was lost. This lost the lair's perpetuities lies deep within the series of caverns somewhere in the Yakle's mountains. Clues of the lair's whereabouts are the fragments of the treasures within the surfaces over the last few decades. These nations that border the mountains where they hide now race to claim Eliwig's hoard, or if they can't claim it, at least ensure their rivals don't either. The Margrave of Nations near the mountains has promised leads of the location of the cavern. Thanks to a few expeditions in the few recent years, most of the agents of Margrave has sent out never returned, and others came back battle-worn and empty-handed, save for the harrowing tales of the horrors in the caves. As the Margraves now seek adventurers made of the sternest stuff undertaking the quest. Is that an interesting story indeed? Tajkan, the mysterious cave of Ilgwig, and the great battle that once happened there. As despite the nations seek the trove of immeasurable worth amassing by an archmage unmatched, many have died in search for it. Summon your brave journey to their lair, and returning with lost knowledge, the power and wealth, of course. That is an interesting story.
Great power and wealth is interesting.
Yes, of an arch with mage that was unmatched. Much ancient magic lies within those caves. Ancient mysteries and magical items, of course, that have never been seen across these lands, unique and the one of a kind. And what mysteries will unfold in there? Are you ready to travel toward the Yalis Mountains and search the lost caverns and hopefully make friends with the Margraves, maybe? Maybe they will help you and assist you where you cannot. Who knows? As he opens a portal, as you see the portal arriving towards a roadside inn near the Yalis Mountains. As you will not be drifted in the middle of nowhere this time.
Nice. I'll step through confidently.
As you see this creepy ass door open up.
That is a creepy ass door.
Yeah.
Make sure I pack my scrolls and potions and. Okay. All right, here we go. I'll follow behind.
Welcome to a big ass map again, guys.
Oh, that's a big ass map.
And this is you, the old man. Ah.
Oh, that's us. That's awesome.
As you start your adventure, the settling near the lost cavern of many days of journey, you see a station of a hunting lodge, a roadside inn dotted upon the mountains, as you come across a place called the Lazy Bat.
The place is called a Lazy Bat.
The Lazy Bat. As you can see, coming across here towards this place is just merely just a lodge in a roadside inn. Not much around beyond that. Do you guys enter?
Looks like a fine place. I bet they have perhaps some local. We should try the local cuisine and the ales while we're here. I think we should. I'll head that direction.
Sure. Sounds good.
Alright. As you guys begin to make yourself known, as an assuring human sits across from you, from the corner of the table, the Lazy Bat, a dimly lit roadside inn. They're dressed in a blend with surrounding patrons. "I'm glad you came," you hear an agent say with a low voice. "My employer will be most grateful." As the voice gets quieter and whispers, new information points to the whereabouts of the lost cavern of Toe. As he stops for a second. Tokan. Do you know of it? The former lair of Ilwig, they so called the Witch Queen that had surfaced. As the agent produces a rolled up scroll, a blue ribbon sets in the table. "This is all we know about the cavern. You're needed to strike out in the mountains, located in this cavern. Recover whatever treasure the Archmage left behind. It's sure to be dangerous, but rewards definitely beyond imagination, of course." So it feels like they already know you. It looks like Nafis had played a part in this, swaying their minds that you are kind of a part of the story already.
Okay, Red, just to let you know so it doesn't surprise you. I'm allowed to switch a spell when I get another warlock. So I got rid of a spell to
Yeah,
make room
yeah,
for
I know
fly.
that. I know you can do
I
that.
just want you. I want to let you know I made room for
Yeah,
fly, so
yeah.
you don't think I just pulled that out of my hat next week or
No,
something.
I always ask the question. You know, I'm not a big deal. I
Okay.
know you guys are like honorable players. You're not like cheaters. I've had a few cheaters in the past. Or changes their spells on the whim. They're like, the DM will never know. As you can see, the meals have been cooked here and the drinks are offered here. As you can see, all of them kind of pointing a map towards you. As some of your stomach growls. Maybe you didn't eat enough before you left, leaving the situation of the place. But seeming for these mountains are vast and large, you could be easily lost in them for countless days.
Well, in that case, I just have good berry.
Yes, yes, yes. Ah. I'll saddle up to one of the tables and grab a tankard or pour some into my
As
from
you
the
see a
pitcher.
menu offered up to you. Welcome
Ah.
towards the Lazy Bat. We have plenty of good food to offer. All specials are here. As you see, the grilled manticore ribs, the mountain stew, the crisp bat wings, the lazy platter, the smoked trout and wild greens, the stone bread flat, a bowl of lentils and barley. As the drinks itself are the bat brew ale, the glowing berry wine, the mountain mead, the traveling tea, and the goat's milk, as it's served warm. And they have some desserts as well.
Yes, yes. Several of those sound good to me. Don't mind if I do. Bat wings to start with some of that bat ale to wash it down, and what did you say was with the trout and the greens? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Fresh trout. Mm-mm-mm.
All right. As it's pretty cheap here actually. You can get all of those three prices for a gold piece.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll happily give up a gold and sample their food.
What do you want on on yours? Well, he got his. What do you want on yours?
Yeah, let's see. Mead for a drink, food. I think there's a platter somewhere in there, like a sampler. It sounds like.
The lazy platter.
Yes, please, and that with an ale.
All right, that'll be 8 silver.
All right, I'll
Would you
tip
like
one
a
gold.
dessert as well? We got some rock sugar pie, the molten fudge cake, and the dwarf cream puff.
I'll take the fudge cake and I'll give him a gold, which should be a decent tip.
All right, as the fudge cake's 4 silver, but yeah, as you gave him 2 gold pieces, as he'll take it as he heads
Yep.
back in the kitchen.
I was still busy with my spells. What was there in the way of meat?
The grilled manticore ribs is
We'll
the
double.
most
We'll double
meatiest
that.
thing. Okay, it'll be a
We'll
gold
double
piece.
it.
Do you want anything to drink?
Uh,
Wine, ale, mead, tea, or warm goat milk. I can't even say that right.
is there like a dark wine? Like something that not gonna really.
No, they only have the
No.
one wine, but it's imported wine.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Um, he'll just take a mead or ale, whatever they got.
All right. It's the mead's 2 silver, and the mead is 4 silver, and the ale is 2 silver.
Take the mead,
Okay.
and give him. It was what, 1 gold piece or 2 gold piece for
For
the
all the food itself, it's a gold piece.
Okay, so I'll give him 2 gold pieces.
Okay. How about you, the last do you want to get any food? Or are you good?
Oh, and also
Sure.
told him to make the ribs rare, very rare.
It can make you sick if you're gonna eat that.
Not raw, not raw, not raw. Just rare.
Just whatever, and then dessert and a drink is fine.
All right, we'll get you a random thing, and we'll charge you a gold piece.
Oh.
As maybe you, Kira, you want any? You ate a berry. Never mind. You don't want anything.
Oh no, like, because probably we would have ate, but he's like a little hungry, so anything that's like salad related, nothing meat related, he would eat. But if we don't have
Yes.
anything, he'll eat a
So,
good berry.
uh, the vegetarian option is the bowl, lentil, and barley.
Yes, I'll have that, please.
That's 1 silver piece, the cheapest thing on the menu. Do you want
Thank you.
the goat's milk warm or tea?
I
Or
I
ale?
just have tea.
Okay, it'll be another silver piece. And would you like a dessert?
Do you guys have ice cream?
No, I don't know if that is
Oh,
ice cream.
I don't know either.
Well, we have a dwarf cream puff. It's very popular.
Maybe with fresh dwarves.
Oh yes.
Hearing that now is just like, no, never mind.
Or the rock sugar pie. It's full of fruits.
I'm okay. Really, no.
Yes,
I guess I'll have that.
and it'll be 3 silver.
All right, we're gonna make him. We're gonna make him all fat. Give him the HP.
All right. As the food comes in, the grilled manticore ribs, spiced and charred, but as you like it, it'll be obviously medium rare. Open flames, a rare, stringy, very popular dish. As the crispy bat wings come in, fried cave bat wings served with garlic thyme sauce, and it is a Yalis delicacy around here. As the blazy platter comes in, a sampler of cheeses, pickled mushrooms, and dried sausages with nuts, great for sharing. As
Right.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, he's a friendly character, so he would try and share his platter with people if they wanted it.
Oh,
Give
I'll
it to
sample that.
As you see the bowl of lentil and barley, a vegetarian option of the mountain's herbs, warm, earthy, and very cheap. It reminds you of that one place that Druid had gave you all the vegetarian food. As the ale comes in, for those that are, a dark, foamy local brew of the bitter bite, the house's favorite. As for those that order the mead, a honey potent brewed with wildflower nectar. And for those that order the tea, an herbal mix served hot, ideally for cold nights or hangovers. As you guys get your food, and eventually desserts come in afterwards, as you see the rock sugar pie, a thick crusted pie filled with caramelized fruits, topped with crystal sugar. Extra sugary, just the way you like it. And the molten fudge cake, warm spiced cake, gooey chocolate center, and served with a small bowl, a small stone bowl. And since you're being a really nice individuals that are tipping, they will give you a dwarven cream puff on the side for anybody who wishes to try it. A dense pastry filled with cotton cream, dusted with nutmeg.
Oh,
That's wonderful. I haven't had nutmeg in a while. I appreciate this.
My pleasure. Enjoy yourselves. We don't usually get company often, but it's always great to see new faces around here.
Anything else going on in the area? I mean, we're new to this feed
Well,
part.
there are a lot of individuals are looking for the treasure. The ancient treasure of the Archmage. Many have tried, many have fallen, many have never came back alive. That we are aware of. Not many
Do you
people come
have
this way.
Do you have any advice for us as people that are coming through?
As earlier, you did get advice from an individual that was offering a map.
Right.
As it's almost like the Margrave agents knew you, as it looked like they were almost like mesmerized in a way of knowing that you would come here on this adventure. As they wish to work with you.
Yeah, I'd be happy to work with them. We'll take any advice we can get.
As they roll up a scroll and hand it towards you with a blue ribbon set on the table. Well, this is all the caverns we know. We need you to strike upon the mountains. The locations of the caverns recovered whatever treasure the Archmage left behind.
Why, thank
That-
you.
Oh, interesting.
As you see on the parchment itself that one of the individuals gave you, the mountains, you see the scrap parchment inscribed with a following verse on it. As I will give that in the context to you guys. You could read it aloud if you see fit.
Born of Iggleville? Igville. Pierces the heart. Looks over your shoulders before you start. How many sorrows? Sounds like something to try and scare us off.
As you see the mountains in the distance, representing of that picture that I've given forth. As my name is Banky. Pleasure to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too.
As you can see, the individual kind of flashes a seal bearing the Basile's crest, a white and red shield, the black tower emblem on it. You can roll a history check if you recognize the symbol. DC's a 13.
Aww.
I rolled a 10 plus my modifier, so I make a 13.
So that's basically what you get off of that.
Oh god.
Oh, Kiri recognizes it right away.
It's
What's
obviously
those crests?
it's a Margrave ancient crest. Well, the Lost
I think I've-
Caverns were. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I thought I heard it from a fairy tale.
Oh, well, the whole legend is a fairy tale, if anything. But the lair does exist, we believe. The Archmage of Illywig. The Archmage is gone now, but her treasure still remains. Most have set off to find the cavern, came empty-handed, or never heard again. We believe they passed on to the afterlife. But I request, you guys, we will supply you with a sure foot of getting there, or at least 10 days of rations, and a sure foot riding horse to get you there. But I require something from this place itself. You are welcome to keep whatever treasures you find, but mine is 10% of the finder's fee to be paid upon the delivery to the Margraves.
That sounds reasonable. 10% for good information sounds good. I mean, your information is accurate, right?
It is, and it must be delivered to this location. We are concerned in ensuring that rivals don't get the treasure, but the lantern is of the most special of interests, as he tells you about this lantern, this wondrous item. That's what they really want. As we'll end our session here, continue onwards next week, as we'll take a long adventure into unknown territory, and hopefully we have all remaining 6 warriors upon our ranks to travel. Sadly, Raylo did not get a gift, but he'll come back next week and prepare himself to what's to come. We'll end our session here and continue onwards